What is going on, YouTube? I'm back at you with another one. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video, but I figured since it's been a while, I'll give you guys some content. So a lot has changed since the last video when I put in the camber arms. I ended up putting on 25mm spacers on the car, and I went double digit negative camber, which is -12 all around. Well, the rears, and yeah, for the fronts, I'm just letting them sit flush because they're perfect. In today's video, we're actually going to be installing the upper control arms because mine are shot. So here are the control arms. That's what we will be replacing. Brand new. And we're also gonna get to the sway bar links since we're gonna be there anyway. So that's what I'll be showing you guys today. And how the car is sitting right now. I don't know if you can tell. -12. It might not seem like a lot because I do have it jacked up from the front, but -12, man. And the little quote: the only thing negative in life should be camber. So for those of you that are having a negative day, just remember it could get worse. So these are what mine are looking like right now, and the sway bar links, which are shot. And just from looking at here, I think I'm gonna be needing a new passenger side axle because I just replaced the driver's side and I went through 2 axles already, and this one has clunking also. Man, that's gonna suck if I have to go through axles again. But yeah, we're gonna be taking these off today and these little sway bar links so I can get better, handling and better traction. Because right now, I mean, everything from the bottom is brand new. Lower control arms, inner and outer tie rods, axles except for this side. And then once I change out the upper control arms, my suspension should be brand new all around. So you're going to be needing a 17, and that's for this bolt right here. And then a torch wrench, I believe it is called, so that you can get to the bolt right there. And there's one on each side, and then a 10mm for right here for the brake line. So should be a fairly easy install. Let me get that bolt off, and then the ones in the back, I'll pull it out. I mean, I don't really have to show you guys what to do. Like I said, it's a pretty self-explanatory. Take this bolt off, the 2 in the back and the 10mm, so you can move this brake line out the way, and then the thing should just come out. So let me get to that, and then I'll show you guys what my old control arm looked like. All right, YouTube, so let me show you guys the damage. So here is my control arm. As you can see, that's all flat, and there's a lot of play. And this one is nice and solid. It's hard to move. And then since I was there, I decided to take off the sway bar link. And since it's been a while since they've been replaced, I ended up having to chop it off. So yeah, it was kind of pain in the ass, but I mean, I got it off. So out with the old and in with the new. Another thing is, I forgot to mention, it's gonna be way easier if you take off the bottom fork, because these nuts right here that hold the control arm, which is right here, they're too long, and the strut interferes with it. So it's best that if you remove the bottom fork nut, so you could move it out the way and pull those nuts out. So little FYI. But I mean, other than that, it was super easy. You see the knuckle is loose. The brake line, there's no tension in it, so it's not affecting it. So yeah, let me get to install the upper control arm. I'll do that first, and then after that, I'll show you guys how to put in the sway bar link, which is right here to there. That's why it dropped down, because it was being held up by that. So yeah, let me put in the upper control arm, and then I'll show you guys how to do the bottom sway bar link. And then that should be pretty much it, man. It's a pretty easy step. Whatever, the same thing you did on one side is the same thing you're gonna do on the other side. So, I mean, not too bad. Oh yeah, also destroyed my wheel. Freaking little sway bar link was pretty strong, so yeah. Let me get to putting on the upper control arm, and then we'll do the same thing with the bottom sway. Should be easy, man. All right, so as you can see, upper control arm's in. Very important step. Do not forget the cotter pin so that this bolt doesn't come out. So 10 mils on for the brake line. Bolts in the back are on. 17's on. Cotter pin's on. Now the only thing left is the sway bar link to get put on right there. So an easy way to do it is use a jack so that you can jack up the whole control arm. It'll be much easier so that you don't have a lot of tension, or else you're just going to be fighting with yourself in order to get that sway bar link in. So jack it up as high as you want, put the sway bar link in, tighten everything down, make sure that you put your fork back in also to where it was, which is right there, and then you should be done. It's the same repeated process that you do on this side as to the other side. So once again, remove 17, remove 14s in the back, remove the bottom fork so that you're able to move the coilover forward in order to back out those bolts back here. And then sway bar links, you're more than likely going to need an Allen wrench. If you don't have one, you can use a Dremel to cut it off, which I did, but not because I didn't have a Allen wrench, only because it's seized in there. So yeah, that's pretty much what you're gonna need. So just be careful when you're taking off the sway bar links, because once you strip them, it's a wrap. You're gonna have to cut them off. So yeah, pretty easy process. Let me know if you guys liked the video, and a little bit more TSX content coming soon. I know I haven't showed you guys, but I also did wood in my trunk. So when I do end up going bags, it's already ready. So the wood was very inexpensive. Get it at Home Depot for, I think I paid like 30 bucks for, I forgot how many square feet, but yeah. So a little FYI. And man, that tuck is looking freaking crazy. I mean, it's tucking right now, but even when I take it off the jack stand, it still tucks. So don't think just because of the jack stands. A little baby stretch. It's perfect. So I mean, if you guys like the TSX content, make sure you like and subscribe, because I believe like 99% of the people that are watching my videos aren't subscribed. So if you guys want to see more TSX content, make sure you subscribe, because I got a lot more on the way right now. Is because I really needed that, so I went with that. Next is going to be drill and slotted rotors, so that I have a little better performance. I might look for the Acura OEM brake calipers. So if you guys want to see more of that, like I said, stay tuned. Once again, this is my 05 Acura TSX VIP build. So if you guys want to see more, make sure you like and subscribe. Mainly subscribe, people. I need subscriptions so that I know that you guys are liking the content. So with that being said, I'm out.